Donald Trump is president, and I think all women should stop having sex for the next 4 years in protest and protection of your bodies. As we know, if that little baby inside you gives you any trouble and you need an emergency healthcare, you're fucked and you're gonna die. I think that is sufficient enough reason to stop having sex. Don't you agree? This vote wasn't a vote for Americans. This vote was for men. And unless we want to become the handmaid's tale, then us women need to protest because this is some buttery bullshit. I'm sorry to the women and minorities who aren't going to get the help that they need in the next 4 years. I'm sorry for the people who are impoverished who are just going to keep dying from starvation and lack of healthcare and lack of governmental support. People are actually praising this guy, and it's a freaking joke. Look at the states he won. You won't catch me there. You'll catch me in New York City. And I'm sorry to all the women who are going to suffer in these bumpkin-ass, small-ass little towns because of this. Reason why I'm a New Yorker and always will be. Fuck Florida.
Well, now this one is interesting, isn't it? Now, I want to be respectful and say this. I think that a lot of the man-hating feminism line has pretty much been done away with, and we're seeing a lot of people trying to cope with it. So when you're seeing people cope like this, the only thing that's really left to do is bash men, especially black men, and then make it seem that men are beating down their doors to get with them. I can't say clearly that's not the case, but I would suspect that's probably not the case. I would suspect that it might have been a while since those DMs were booming and ringing, and she probably doesn't get a whole lot of notifications on her phone, especially in the late night. And I'm just speculating. I mean, that's just me. But it just seems to me that, with this new move, everybody now is trying to figure out how to save intersectionality. And intersectionality has been built on anti-black man hate. So, good piece of advice. Now that a lot of black feminists have learned that they have no allies, let me show you who your allies are. Black men. Now, with this little graphic here, this shows you the true nature of America. Now, plenty of people say America or men and all the men in America are misogynists. This demographic, this map, absolutely does not demonstrate that. That demonstrates uniformity. So there has to be some gut checking and retrospection coming from especially the feminist intersectionality crowd. Says that even a lot of people of your own ilk must have been tired of it and is going overboard, and it was overkill. We went from not being able to define a woman to all of a sudden women's rights and a woman's right to choose. And all of those other people stayed silent, but all of those people were very vocal when it was time for black folks to ask for something and protesting for something. Everybody wanted to get their cause out there, off our backs and off of our dead black bodies. And a lot of people are tired of that. A lot of black folks did stay home. Salute to all the black folks that chose the couch this year. Salute to y'all. So I know there's going to be a lot of folks that are upset. Let them be. But this one here is just amazing. So, lady, if you want to keep your body to yourself, you are perfectly well within your right to do so. But just like the bad movie, the horrible, terrible movie Chirac, when that notion was also floated out there as an idea to stop gang violence, was to stop having sex with your men. That's a stupid idea. And once again, in the non-traditional procreation or traditional family, here we have another notion of women withhold sex. Wives do not listen to die-alones. That's all I could advise you to do if you don't want to be like this one and like the many die-alones out there that are now trying to figure out what type of umbrella they will fall under. This is when you choose yourself. Be independent, protect yourself, defend yourself. Don't look for nobody to defend you, because if you're independent, that's what independent means. Simple as that. You can't have your cake and eat it too, so we're going to need you to enjoy your cake and blow out your candles. And steady look at your phone and see that nobody's really trying to get with you. So by all means, withhold yourself and your energy and the likes of all of that. And any of you other ones that have that same foolish notion, you go right on ahead and do so. Props to you. With that being said, I just wanted to chime in on this madness real quick because I saw this video and it was crazy. So with that being said, peace, power, blessings, and protection be upon each and every one of you. Thank you for tuning in to this broadcast. This has just been a beatzillapdx official news break. And, I just wanted to chime in real quick on this. I'm probably going to do a few more unhinged videos too. So I'm talking low, of course, because I'm in here and I'm on a microphone, so it doesn't really need to be so loud. So that being said, you're going to see a lot more of these crash outs. And, I'm here for it all, because at the end of the day, Black men were so terrible and blah, blah, blah. And you had allies everywhere else. And just in a matter of the last few 48 hours, you have realized that your only ally is the one group of people you hate the most. Black men. You need to get yourself together. Y'all stay black, stay vigilant, stay alive. Black first, black first, black first. Shalom, y'all. Peace.